Alright, smash that my guy button, or just type my guy in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, engage with this video, because I need a banger. Anyway, actually, I did really want to thank people who donated. Just the generosity has been absolutely astounding. People sort of understanding my story and where I'm at, and these videos have really helped me to also understand where I'm at and accept it and move on. And I am currently, well, there's loads of videos about my situation, looking for a job and all that crap, but that help has been really great. Now, Street Fighter 6, I know that I haven't really been paying much attention to that or the FGC or anything for a long time, but I couldn't. There's some things you just can't escape, particularly if you're in those algorithms. So Street Fighter 6, I've seen that Alex is coming, which means probably the return of the Alex cult, which reminded me of the skit, you know, that I made, and also the cosplay. And I say cosplay just because, yeah, I dressed up for the skit, is just how I think of it, really. But when I posted the picture of me dressed up as Alex, if I remember correctly, it went really viral. That and the Banana Ken one as well. But I think it went really viral. And I always wondered, I just thought, Jesus Christ, who's even seeing this? You know, because I always thought the community is quite small in some ways, but then some other times you realize it's huge. It's just the way people dip in and dip out, I guess. So anyway, I made this skit, and the reason it came about is because of a guy called Demon Dan. And it was like there was this, I think they may have had a Discord or something, but it felt very much to me like it was almost like there was a cult. So what happened was he came to me and he said, like, I'd really like an intro to, you know, one of my videos. Do you reckon you could do that? Or something like that. I can't remember exactly. He may have said, probably, I imagine he probably said something like, if you do this, I can give you some artwork or whatever. And I don't even remember if that happened or not, but I remember thinking, yeah, great, sounds good. Because I react really well when people give me a challenge, you know. And he came to me and gave me that challenge, and it meant a lot to me, because left to my own devices, yeah, I'm not so great. When people come along and give me a challenge or something, then it's a little, you know, sometimes it's really, really helpful. It helps it helps to feel, you know, as we all know, it helps to feel useful in this world, I think, you know. Yeah, he was asking about it, and I think I said yes immediately, or I may have said let me think about it, but once I thought about it and had the idea, so I just thought, well, what's going on with Alex, the character, which I'd not really spent much time thinking about. It's like, well, it sounds like he's been nerfed, so that's going to be a problem. The nerf means that less people are playing as Alex. Like everyone's dropping him. Not everyone. There's the hardcore cult who never did. But there were people dropping him, and then yeah, it just, like, once those few things came into my head, I thought, yeah, cool. And then it was a case of dressing up, which I think was the first time I dressed up. So we'll get onto that. Let's maybe watch the video real quick. And yeah, see what came of it. Whoa. Whoa, what are you watching? These videos are so hype, man. Make Alex great again. Don't watch those videos. What? Why? Those Alex guys, it's a freaking cult. What are you talking about? Oh God. What? What's the problem? It's too late. They got you. My guy! My guy? I'm all warmed up. That doesn't even make any sense. Wait a minute. What's happening to me? Don't you get it? You're a Season 2 Alex player now. There's no such thing. You guys don't exist. No! See you in Season 3? Maybe. Let me turn this shit off. Oh my guy. Yeah, so there you go. So that was just meant to be an intro to his, like I said, his combo videos. It was, a lot of my skits were like, when I look at them, I'm proud of them. Some of them make me laugh a lot. Some of them are more sort of, just pointing out something, making a point, perhaps. This one was just casual fun. But the Alex guys were like, so the Alex guys, the cult of Alex, right? These guys, it was great. Like, they just sort of, like, I think a lot of them discovered me through that and came on board to my stuff, which was, which is how social media works, a lot of the time, through collaborations especially. And Demon Dan reaching out to me and saying, can you make this, was like, gave me a bit of purpose, a bit of a challenge, It's it was like when Eugene meets Abraham in The Walking Dead, if anyone knows that scene. But Abraham's not having a very good time, and needs saving from himself, and Eugene tells him he has a very important mission, to which Abraham responds very positively. It's what keeps him alive, basically. And this always felt nice, like I'm doing something for me, I'm doing something for Demon Dan, I'm doing something for the Alex community. It's great. And I'm trying to think of like little things to know about that. So it wasn't a wig. It was literally, so I walked down the road, I was in Queens Astoria, and I got some yellow wool, some knitting wool, and I just shoved it all on my head. I cut it up and just shoved it all on my head, and then I just put the scarf. So the scarf is literally holding it all together. It was a red scarf. I don't know where that came from, some girl, I think, but I used the red scarf and I tied it up behind me where you can't actually really see it, I don't think, in the video. And then I had some makeup from Halloween, I think. Might even been for like blood or something. I can't remember exactly on the makeup, but so it was, it's fast, right? But like the shots, each shot is, I in the end I started storyboarding these things, because you want to get, when you're shooting from a certain angle and you want it shooting a certain perspective, like either it's Alex or it's the guy whoever that guy is, maybe it's BornFree, I'm not sure, but the guy who comes in and says, what are you doing, his roommate presumably, you want to shoot all of that in one. You want to do all of his reactions at once, and then I'm sure everybody knows this because everyone makes content these days anyway, but you want to shoot each character, you want to get all of their lines done, right? And it was, let me think, it was it looks straightforward, but it's the makeup, I had to, when you had the build up of the makeup and the hair and the headband and then the hair, it's sort of like, right, gonna make this. film it, check it, it's okay, cool. Now let me go put the makeup on, sit down, do that, da 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 da. And the process is always quite long, and then eventually when you put it all together and it comes together like you thought it would, it's a really nice feeling. But at that time it gave me like a real sense of purpose for a moment in time, and camaraderie. Like I felt like I'd got welcomed into the Alex cult, and it was a really good place to be. So anyway, until next time, I'll see you later, guys.